Hello, ye lads, lasses, and anyone in between. My name's KP, aka Sir Legless Lad. And today, just like I promised, we're gonna be doing a cooking video. Or I guess it would be a baking video, but either way, we're gonna be in the kitchen. These eggs are gonna be cracked, that's gonna be fun. We're gonna be making a chocolate cake with peanut butter frosting. I've never made the peanut butter frosting before, so we're gonna see how it goes. Heat oven to 350. Start. First thing we gotta do is sifter. 3/4 cup of cocoa powder. Okay, putting that in there. That's what I wanted. My mom likes to bake a lot, so we have this fancy cake flour, but obviously if you have regular flour, feel free to use that. Three-quarters of a cup. Yee. Anytime I have to use a measuring cup, I have to put it on the counter like this or in the bowl. Usually the bowl's better because then if you spill any, it just goes in the bowl. But here we have flour on the counter, which is fine. Everything's fine. And then we have the other cup that we're gonna put in here. Try to get some of it from the counter. Measuring with teaspoons is a little bit of an issue sometimes just because you kind of have to hold that and thing, but you know, we'll see what happens. And of course they're always connected, so you have all this counterweight. Sure. That seems about right. We'll see if that's the right amount of baking soda later, I guess. Baking powder. 1.5 teaspoons. Yeah, sure. That's one. Now we gotta get to half. I was thinking of doing like the fancy thing and pre-measuring all these ingredients, but then I realized that's kind of defeating the point of making these videos because the whole point is for you to see how it is that I'm doing these things and how I'm managing / struggling through the whole thing. 1 teaspoon of salt. So this is the kind that has the lift tab on the side, but the problem is you really need nails to get in there. Time to use tools. Let's see if this works. Come on. Haha! Victory is mine. Just a tad. Now that we got all that stuff into here, there's this handle on the side. So I just kind of put my hand through there, and then I'm free to do this. It's raining chocolate. Hallelujah, it's raining chocolate. I got like a half and half thing going. That's kind of cool. I got cocoa powder flying in my face. Ugh! Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Cool. Stir it up, baby, now. We'll go with a low setting so we don't get another cloud of chocolate. Alright, that seems good enough. Alright, eggs. I'm not scared of you. Time to redeem myself with these eggs. A little goopy, but that's okay. Alright, moment of truth. Yes, sir. Stay calm. Yeah, buddy. It's all still together. And no shells. See, I'm redeeming myself. Oh, apparently I already have cocoa powder on me. In hindsight, wearing a white shirt to cook in was not my brightest idea, but we're committed. It's fine. Yes! Eggs, we did it. Yeah! Ugh. Eggs, we did it. Yeah. Boop. Then we gotta pour it in the thing. I just realized I was supposed to do 2 cups of sugar already, but the eggs are already in there. Whatever. We'll just add it now. Big measuring cup in this giant container of sugar. Yeah, we're gonna say that's good. I'm so used to sugar being a wet ingredient because it's mixed with the eggs first in like cookie recipes, so I wasn't even thinking of it as a dry ingredient. We still have our milk. And then we gotta be really careful and hope that it doesn't spill. And then we need 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. Do. Make sure that it doesn't spill. 2 vanilla extract. A lot of times I hold things in the crook of my elbow, and that just kind of acts as my hand because my forearms are so short that it works. Pouring vanilla extract is a little easier because I can actually control it a little better because of the spout. We're gonna stir it. Oh god, oh god. Okay, so we're just gonna clean this stuff up and we'll be back. Wow, look at it, it's so clean. How did that happen? So next thing we gotta do is spray the things, the baking sheet, the cake pans. What's wrong with me? They make cooking spray that has flour in it. So you can just use this to coat the cake pans. Ugh. I missed. It's all on there. Now we gotta do the other one. I think this is on its last leg. We just gotta finish it up with the regular, but hopefully there's enough flour in here to keep it from sticking. So then we just need 1 cup of boiling water. Wow, I didn't realize how much I sing to myself when it's just me home until just now. I knew I did, but I didn't realize that I did it for everything. I'm not sure why it has to be boiling, but that's what it says to do, so I'm doing it. Oh god, don't splash me. Okay, we're good. Gonna get rid of this so that we don't get chocolate all over the machine. And then we hope to God that I don't spill this or burn my face off. How long am I doing this for? 30 to 35. 32 minutes. Start. See you in 32 minutes. And that was when I was like, that's not my leg that's there. This one I believe is the one that had the spray with the flour in it, so we're gonna try that one first. Smoky. Da, 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 da. And then we just gotta wait for those to cool. It's easier for frosting purposes. We're gonna make the frosting. This is an experiment because I've never made this before. I have like a basic buttercream frosting recipe, and I'm just gonna try and play on that and see what we can do. I have this powdered peanut butter. The recipe calls for 2 sticks of butter, but I'm doubling it. So I have 4 sticks of butter that I left out since last night. The nice part about using a whole stick of butter is that I can just kind of let it fall into the thing. So this, we're just gonna put down, lock it, and then clean that together. Return of the sifter. We're gonna be doing a whole lot of sugar. 8 cups to be exact. And then we gotta sift it in this thing. Now usually when I'm baking or something like that, I have my mom to help me. And so she'll usually do this part because it goes much faster for her than it does for me. Alright, so this we're just gonna put in there.
A few moments later.
The last of the powdered sugar. This is so much frosting. Well, let's start with half a cup and then see. It's better to start small and then keep adding than, because you know, you can't take out what you already put in. Well, let's see. Don't explode. Ugh. Needs more. Also needs water. And some salt. Are we gonna measure it? No, we're gonna see what happens. That seems about right. Not quite a full half a cup. Oh, I'm kind of over this. And we're gonna need more water. I think this might be it. Ooh, I can smell the peanut butter. Maybe some vanilla would be good. Alright, now for the fun part, assembling. Good thing that's what I wanted. Joke's on you, frosting. Oh god, don't fall apart on me. It only slightly fell apart, but you know what? If we leave the top up, then everything will be fine. Okay, only slightly falling apart, but you know what? That's better than I expected. We're gonna put a lot of frosting because you know what? I made a lot of frosting. And then we just take this fancy thing, and then since we're on a turntable, you can just kind of do that, and it's supposed to make everything even. And part 2. Oh god. Hey, that's pretty good. Alright, so we're gonna do like a crumb coat because I'm fancy like that. And basically this layer is gonna look kind of ugly, but it's gonna catch all those crumbs so that we don't get crumbs in the outer layer for when we're trying to make it look pretty. Bloop, 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 bloop. Alright, so we did that. There's a few holes, but that's okay because now we get to go in and do the rest. There's still so much frosting in here. Alrighty, here we go. Gentle pressure. If I was fancy, then I would be using a piping bag to put it on the side, but I'm not that fancy. So we're just gonna bloop it on there. And then this part's fun because I just get to put this thingy here, and then I just hold it and I spin it around. Round, round, get around. I get around, yeah, get around the cake. Okay, we gotta start getting rid of some because it's a lot of frosting. Not that that's a bad thing, but we keep going. See if I can make it look any nicer. Man, there's a little bit of cake sticking out. Don't wanna see you. Get out of town. Then from what I hear, you gotta just, for this upper lip part that's coming up on the top, you gotta kinda take it and just smooth it out. Oh, that actually worked really well. Wow. We're just gonna go around the top one more time to make it a little bit nicer looking. And there we are, after hours and hours of everything. A chocolate peanut butter cake. So let's cut a slice, shall we? I thought we had a smaller spatula, but I guess we'll go with this one. That is a solid amount of frosting on there. And this is a pretty good looking piece of cake. Dun, 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 dun. So there you have it. There's a chocolate cake with peanut butter frosting. Let's try it. That's pretty good. It's very rich, but very good. Alright, that is gonna be it for this week's video. I hope you liked it. I worked really hard on it, as you can see. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. That's a thumbs up in case you weren't sure. If there's anything that you want me to try and make, let me know down in the comments below. If you have any questions about this or this, you can also ask that in the comments down below. If you want to see more videos, make sure that you subscribe down below and ring the bell so that you get notifications every time I post a new video every Thursday. And with that, I hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you next week. Sir Legless Lad, out.